There we are. Forgot that there was a button to mute the microphone on the microphone itself. Salutations, I am who I am, and welcome to Bog Brain Update Time. I might be a little too close to my microphone. I'm sorry about that. As you no doubt know, it is June 30th as this is uploaded. You might not actually know that because sometimes YouTube just says recorded a week ago and you don't know when in the last week that was. Uploaded a week ago. You don't even know necessarily when this was recorded. It's 10 a.m. on June 30th. For those of you that don't know, and I don't think that's many, June is Pride Month, and that is to celebrate the LGBTQIA plus community. I'm not certain what I and A stand for. I have a guess for A. All I know is that I've heard people refer to it like that. I prefer GRSM, gender, romantic, and sexual minorities, because that just kind of gets everyone in there without having to know about everyone. And I know that's probably a bad angle to take, but whatever. And I wanted to make this video because it is, in fact, Pride Month, and I want a space to be myself. And if you've watched the most recent Lord of the Rings video or the last couple Celeste videos, you know that I, so far as I can tell, and I plan on working with a counselor to make sure that this is correct. I imagine they would know more than I do, to a degree, about the actual signs of this. Although I do believe that I should know who I am, and I have been extremely happy since coming out as a trans woman. I've done a little bit of voice work. I'm not currently putting on the voice now, but I can switch into it if I so please. I recorded far more Plants vs. Zombies than I needed for this. I recorded those separate because I didn't want to talk. I wanted to have the fan turned down a little bit, that way it wasn't so annoying in this video. What the fuck was that? I hope that didn't get picked up on my microphone. The video is probably going to be sped up, but then I have to switch out the music for something else. Maybe I'll just go with Celeste music, because Celeste music is dope. And yeah. But yeah, I had intended to switch my channel name, but the trouble is, my mom is subscribed to me, and I don't currently know her feelings on it. I'm sitting back and observing on that. I have come out to her, so she knows, but her reaction wasn't precisely clear on where she stands on it, so... And I don't want to stir the pot, or whatever that saying is. Because there's enough tension between everyone in this family. A big thing I want to hit on, and this does go for anyone who watches any of my videos. If my friends appear in those videos and they misgender me or say the wrong name, whatever, it's not your job to address that. That is my job, and I will, in private. There's no reason to bring it out into a public forum, and honestly, it's just gonna be an earnest mistake. They've known me as Michael or Mike for much longer than I've been Mika. So, yeah. As you'll notice in other videos where I wasn't out, like in the Batman Arkham Knight series towards the end, I did start using the intro, salutations, I am who I am. Currently, because I'm looking at going back into the dorms at my college, I don't know what the room setup will be like. I might stick with that intro if I do have a roommate, because I don't know what their reception to it will be, and again, that's something I'd have to observe for my own safety, quite frankly. I've had far too many nightmares about it to just throw caution to the wind. I need to play this very safe and very carefully. And I intend to. I'm currently working with the housing office, or trying to get in contact with the housing office is more accurate, to see about getting a single person dorm, because that is the ideal. Just a place to myself. I don't. Because there's so many complicated things. I only figured this out during the pandemic. And it's a whole mess. But even though it's come with a whole lot more stressors than I'm used to, I have been far happier than before, in all honesty, and it was nice to have Celeste, a series where I could go in and just be true to myself and talk about my concerns, my fears, my anxieties, and this is going to open me up to a whole bunch of transphobes. I don't give a shit, quite frankly. I'm here to be me. You don't have to go out of your way to watch my shit. In fact, if it bothers you, feel free to unsubscribe now. I hope it doesn't. Realistically, the strategic move here, the logos behind my decision is that the more people are exposed to trans people, the more normal it becomes, and perhaps I'm not the perfect example. Um, Perhaps I'm not going to be a great representation of the community. If you want maybe a better representation, look at Jamie Dodger. Uh, I'll try to link his channel in the description. No promises. If I forget, please tell me in the comments. And I will reply to you when I've fixed the description with a link to his channel. He's a trans man and he has a doctorate in relevant fields, so he knows far more than I do. And he's brilliant. His wife also has a doctorate in the relevant field. From what I understand, I might be incorrect, but yeah. I want to help normalize it so that I and people like me can just live our fucking lives. I don't think I'm going to change the icon for a while, although some thumbnails might be a little different. I am out to my thumbnail artist, because of course, she's my friend. So, yeah. Intro might change depending on how I'm feeling. My voice might change depending on how I'm feeling. It's really just gonna be flying by the seam of my pants, or whatever the fuck that means. Basically, I'm gonna do what I want. And this channel updated to say I'm doing what I want. But I did want to sort of put it out there so that you guys knew and could take any actions you deem fit. I do have blasphemous to address one fan who I don't have any other real direct contact with. I believe that's the correct game. I do intend on playing it. I don't know when I'll get around to it. But it does look like a lot of fun, and it looks like it's right up my alley. And I need another hard game to sink my teeth into, apparently. I'm looking at getting other sequels to Myst to address no one in particular. That's nice. I'm basically going to continue doing what I'm doing. And, Amidi, if you end up watching this one, hi, how you doing? Yeah. I don't have anything specifically to say to you. I hope we're cool. I don't imagine we aren't. You seem like a very, live and let live sort of person. I don't know how to read on you, Joel, or Joel. I don't know how to pronounce it either, because it could go either way. I don't even know if you can phonically type something. I mean, there's accent marks, but, like, how do you do that on a normal keyboard? Regardless, thank you guys for sticking with me. And for those of you that have, I'm very happy to stick around and see you guys. I've sort of tried to just sort of transition into my femme voice, as I like to call it. It's a little higher. I'm trying to work on the false folds so that they aren't as constricting. I don't know how it sounds really. I don't mind it. I haven't minded it in the Celeste videos, and I sing with it every so often. It's just something that I really need to work out, and being out on my channel is a good excuse for it. I'm afraid about using it around my family, and if I have a dorm mate, my dorm mate, because they will most likely be a cis male. I mean, that's just how statistics play out, but their sort of reception to trans people is also generally the worst. So, really nervous about it, but hopefully I can get it fixed soon. Ooh. I hope I don't make you guys worry about that. Check back here on this video. I'll comment and you can see if there's any sort of update about whether I might just make another channel update video. I don't fucking know, man. But yeah. This is me. Yeah. I'm sorry, I just really like that pun. Oh, I am terrible about puns. But yeah. Thank you guys very much for watching. Remember to take care of yourselves and that tomorrow's another day. I hope to see you then. Bye.